The stage and the goo for questions. Raise your hand. Anybody on stage got some questions? Go ahead and throw them out. He here.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, Jack. I got a few quick questions for you.
Yo, gang.
All right, you ain't with First Lady Flames no more, right? So if y'all rematch, you gonna try to kill her this time?
You damn fucking skippy.
You took it easy last time.
Hey man, but yeah, definitely would.
Okay, where's Blue Easy?
Shit, Glue decided he ain't want to motherfucking rock with this shit as far as I know. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's how some of us go. Some of us sooner than others.
Word, word. Okay. One more or two more questions if you don't mind. You had who came up with the idea for the mask in the U and Fettuccine 20 match?
Alright, so it was something that Fettuccine was doing in his battles on We Go Hard. Like at that time, We Go Hard was a very big platform of what, along with URL, like wasn't no RBE at the time. You know what I mean? So We Go Hard was where a lot of people was going and rapping. Fettuccine 20 was a big name over there. So it was something he would do, like when he battled there in that Trap House New York and shit, because he battled there too. Goddamn, when his opponent would rap, he would wear the mask to like kind of say he filtering out the gas in the room. So when he did, or knowing that that's something that he did, I had just brought my own to do the same.
It was dope. It was dope. Now I see you took Debo as your battle rap. Is he a battle rap manager or your entertainment manager? And how is that working out?
My battle rap manager, and it's working good, man. Great relationship, man. You know what I mean? I got no complaints.
So Jackboy, where you trying to take this shit?
Shit, I'm trying to goddamn erase one of them niggas off of that Mount Rushmore to keep it gangster.
And who was your Mount Rushmore again? I know you probably said it.
Moot, Lux, Reed, and Arsenal.
And how many of them niggas have you battled yet? Have you battled him?
I ain't battled none on yet.
So that's your list. That's like your ultimate list of niggas you need to take down. Because in order to get there, you feel like you gotta take them down.
Yep. It's either that or just create a outstanding history and a legacy of
Yeah,
myself. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. And you said Reed up there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. More than Mook and Lux, I'm more of a Reed guy.
So
For real?
who will we consider like okay, like off top, like we got LeBron and Mike, like for sure solidified. Like who would be the top two, like for sure solidified in around Mount Rushmore?
Alright, so for me, it's like I look at it like this. Like the way I gotta answer that is I gotta answer with all three for myself. So like my first two is Mook and Lux. That's my Michael Jordan and my LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But Reed is my AI in the sense of, you know what I mean? Mook and LeBron did the trailblazing they did, but like AI was somebody who culturally touched a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Like he helped really change the dynamics of how people wore shit. How, you know what I mean? He introduced tattoos to a lot of people, like shit like that, like headbands, arm sleeves, like the way that we wore our gear, the way that we presented ourselves. A lot of that came from Allen Iverson on the basketball tip. So it's like for me, like that's what Reed is to me. Like he like that dude where a lot of us wanted to get our shirt pulled. You know what I mean? Like rapping was dope. That's what Luka Lux did. We wanted the people around, but re-added into getting your shirt pulled and having everybody crowd around you, yelling in your face while you rapping, but still rapping through them yelling in your face and ad-libbing you and all of these different distractions going on. But at the same time, if you can perfect it, it adds to the aura in the room and the aesthetics of how it look on camera and things like that. Like, you know what I mean? Showing up looking gritty, like just that whole, you know what I mean? Because he kind of embodied at that time, he kind of embodied that Philly sound too, which, you know what I mean? Even when they was on the block, you had everybody around them going crazy and shit like that. We seen more of that on camera as far as culture than we did from the New York guys. Like,
That
so,
that's a
that's,
fact. I know this might be a little off top. Nigga, is AI on your Mount Rushmore?
yeah, nah, that's a fact. Hey, yeah, that guy.
Hell no. Hey, you gonna have to cut to the sports room one of these days for this conversation.
G, you said he
Hey,
went too
man, I
far.
definitely
YG.
will.
Yeah, he went too far.
I
You gonna have to
definitely
cut to
will.
the
He
sports.
I'll
went too
pull
far.
up. I'll pull up. I'll pull up, man. You send me the invite, I'll pull up, man. I love to
Yeah, you
talk
gonna have to
sports.
come to. We gonna have to talk about this. You out of pocket for that one. I ain't gonna lie
But
to you.
I'm out of pocket. I'm out of pocket,
AI,
man.
bro, come
Hey,
on.
I had to
hey,
AI,
y'all
go,
definitely
gang.
ain't. Hey, y'all
Hey,
definitely
yeah,
not no
one of
top
the
I,
five.
we ain't gonna even derail,
Yeah, but
man. But this, this,
all right,
this
let me
would
ask
take
him
it
a
to
question real
Nah,
quick,
YG,
YG.
he here to talk,
You
bro.
know
Hey,
YG.
he said, hey, YG, he said he here to talk, bro.
I want to
yeah,
know
gang.
about that. I want to know if he ever got into a squad booth in a
All right, I'm
battle.
gonna
Like,
let them finish the battle rap with conversation. Then we gonna get into
Nah,
this.
I ain't. Alright, so I say this, like me personally in a battle, like me rapping, and then my opponent or myself and popped it off on one another. Nah, I ain't never had that happen. But I've been to a few events where some of my homeboys was rapping, and then we got into some squabbles with the other side type shit.
yeah,
Hey,
May
Jack.
I ask a
So,
question?
hold up. Hey, Jack. So, when it came to Silk Shirt Rider, I know
Uh
he let y'all hear his rounds before he spit them to Mike P.
huh. Uh
What
huh.
was going through y'all minds? You know what I'm saying? As he, you know what I'm saying, sparred with y'all for that.
I'm gonna keep it gangster with you. Goddamn, I didn't hear his rounds until he had it memorized. It was the day before. I wasn't even finna go to the event type shit. Like I was just finna watch it. The caffeine shit was new. I was finna watch it for free on the phone and shit. And goddamn, I heard his rounds, and I was like, "Yo, bro, you know he might pop it off for you when you rapping this shit, right?" That nigga was like, "Bro, I don't give a fuck." He did the shit to Danny White, so it's fair game. And then I was like, shit, well, nigga, I'm gonna be there. And I went to the event with him.
can y'all give me a little history of what that was? What happened?
Alright, so goddamn,
A
my man did this
legendary.
little, my man did this little part in this third round where he rapped about how he had sexual encounters with the nigga Mike T. Weiss and shit. His now wife. She wasn't his wife when my man was dealing
Oh,
with her.
so he really did it.
Yeah, he wasn't. And to be fair, she wasn't Mike P's wife or girlfriend when my man had his dealings with her. But by the time Mike P had his dealings with her, my man was no longer dealing with her, so he rapped about his experience to
Ooh, so what happened? What did they end up getting into a squad or something?
him. No, they didn't.
Damn, I wish somebody could play them last couple minutes. I need to hear that shit.
Mike P ended up taking the L that whole year because of that.
Yeah, he went home and kissed her in the mouth.
Yeah,
I'm
Mike
hurt.
P lost like
He had
you
to
gotta
do it.
watch you. So after that one, you gotta watch Mike P versus Geechee and
Oh
Mike
yeah, the
P
geek.
versus Bill Collector. They tore him up. In fact, I think he left battle rap for a while because of that. So
And Jack, I got one last question before I pass it to the solo because I know he had one for you too. I like damn, what the fuck I was about to ask you? Oh, who you got right now? Like active right now that's battling like a lot, like not like the Mooks and the Loadeds, like that's right now. Who your top five right now? Like the Rum Nitties, the motherfucking Geechees, you know.
It'll be Tay Rock. It'll be Geechee. It'll be Twerk. Yeah, I mean, through all of the drama, I can't front like goddamn Easy ain't a top contender as far as skill. And then it would be goddamn did I say wrong?
Nah, you ain't saying. I was waiting on y'all. I was just about to say like, where the
Yeah,
fuck Rum at?
yeah, Rum. And Rum actually number one. You know what I mean?
What
Bro,
about
I fuck
daylight?
with you. I fuck with you.
What
They
about
like not
daylight?
They
active.
like
They like not active right now though.
yeah, they like battling once a year. He ain't battled since the Rock battle. That was like 2, 3 years ago now.
Nah,
no,
that's
he
what's up.
took
I
What
got
you?
Rum Nitty in my one.
he took King
What,
Los. He took King Los after that.
Jack,
Yeah,
Jack Boy, would you ever consider battling on Remy card Chrome 23 or Trenches? Then
yeah.
I know it's some controversy.
I think with all the controversy, that's kind of shot. You know what I mean? So just keeping the gangsters.
So you wouldn't battle on Chrome 23?
I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? If everything was peaches and cream, yeah. But it ain't. So that shit
All right,
shot.
respect, respect.
Hey Jack, I need you to get Debo to talk to you all real, man. Get that clearance so you and White Boy can go at it. I think that's gonna be a fire ass battle all 3 rounds.
Oh, oh no, we good. We locked in. It's going down in August. Me and Mike T going down in August.
No, I'm talking about the other White Boy. I'm talking about Rosenberg Raw, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook his ugly ass.
Man, that's not even a battle, bro. Man, maybe because I'm just not a fan of him, bro, at all. That's not even a battle worth watching. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, Rosenberg Raw pretty nice though.
Man, I
Didn't
don't
he
know.
battle Ill Will?
Yeah, and got cooked.
Yeah, he
No,
battled Charlie too, boy. Charlie
yeah, and
baked
got
his
cooked.
ass.
Hey Jack, what you think about that JC and Chilla Jones battle? That's like my favorite battle of all time, and I feel like don't everybody
That's a
sleep
good
on that battle.
question.
No, hell no. That's one of the top battles in battle rap culture. You talk to any battle rapper about certified classic and battle rap, and a lot of fans too. They gonna say JC and Chilla.
Thank
That's
you for
gonna be the
saying that, because
joint.
these
Most
niggas ate me up
definitely.
on this stage for playing that shit the other day,
Who
boy. They
did,
was on
bro?
my ass. But they was on my ass talking about that shit wasn't boy. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
that
right.
shit
That's a certified
crazy.
top three classic.
Say, but look, okay, if you gonna say that, and this is my last one, because I gotta go with my girl. I'm up here getting in the battle rap, fucking with you niggas. Hey, nigga, what's your top three battles like of all time?
Of anybody.
Anybody, bro. Anybody. You can even go back to fucking Cassidy cooking up Freeway, nigga. Anybody.
So my
DVD.
top
Uh-uh.
my top three battles is Mook and Lux, the first joint, and the motherfucking in the jump when Mook did the whole tomato bread scheme and Lux hit the nigga with the all your buffers got jelly in the middle. That jump, that shit has like 6 parts and shit. Mook had the, I mean Lux had the blue little jersey on the baseball jersey. Goddamn. My other one would be Reed versus what's the nigga name? I can't remember the nigga name, but it was Philly versus Harrisburg when he did the Rambo shit. Um, then my other one would be Tay Rock and B Magic. That was like my introduction battle back to battle rap.
Man, I forgot about
That
that
was
Tay Rock and
hard.
beat, man. I forgot about that Rock and Magic.
Hey, opened up in front of his whip like Urkel whip. That was
You know what I'm saying? Then let's see, number 4 will have to be Rum Nitty and Ass. Goddamn, that's a certified
Rum
punk
Nitty and who?
classic.
Uh,
Rum Nitty and Ass.
who you say won that though?
Rum.
I had Rum. Yeah, I
Oh
had Rum.
no, man, nah.
Goddamn, and then another one. Goddamn, for me, that's like another like classic to me personally is Rum Nitty and Danny Miles.
Bro. That's bro. The JC Chiller, the Rum Nitty Danny Mark. Those literally my top two. Now three we'll get to. Yeah.
hey, hold
That's
on.
literally my top.
You talking about the KO TD battle, not the Reeve match, right?
Yeah, the KOTV battle, the Lima Bean and the Time Machine, and
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
Jack
that's
honest.
Boy
Yeah, the llama
Maine.
being hey, who haven't lost the battle though? Who hasn't lost the battle like that? We can truly say that shit.
it,
Oh
Clips.
man.
no, nobody. Everybody lost, bro. Everybody's lost. I hate to bust y'all bubble, but everybody's lost.
Everybody done lost
Except
the battle. Nobody got
So
it.
so
Nobody
Jack
got it
boy,
on that.
so Jack boy, who
everybody
has
lost the
clearly
battle.
beat Clips? We gotta have this argument. Who clearly beat Clips?
Who clearly beat Clips? To be real with you, damn, right off the top of my brain, I
Yeah,
can't
you
even
see what I mean?
say.
Can't
But
nobody
I
come up with a
know,
name that
Hey,
clearly
no, but
beat him. Hold
y'all
on, let him
forgot
I
finish.
B
know.
Magic beat
Hold on, hold
Clips.
on, hold on. Let him finish. Go
I was
ahead,
about
Jack.
to
Geechee
say
got
I
it.
know.
Hold on, y'all. Let him finish. Go
Let
ahead,
them
Jack.
finish.
I was gonna say no. I know Clips is lost. Don't get me wrong. I remember like saying battles where he lost, like one, at least one, two, or three, like one of them, somewhere in that range. Like it ain't a lot, but he is lost. Like I know that for a
Jack, I'm
fact.
gonna wait for you to send me who beat him, bro. It
But
ain't
you
never
gonna
gonna
send me,
come, man. You
you
can't
gonna
find
send
that,
me
bro.
that shit. I'm gonna find it, bro. You gonna let me find it. Cause you gotta remember, bro, Clips was famous for showing up with 2 rounds, and then there was a period of time where he was showing up with literally nothing.
And just
Like,
freestyle.
See, that's the thing, though, Jack. Like, that man come with what, a round and a half, and then freestyle the other round and
Yeah,
a
but
half.
that other round and a half be bullshit, bro. That
Nah,
yeah,
freestyle don't be that
that's what
fire,
I
bro.
was
Let's
about
be
to
honest.
say, bro. That was where he lost. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just I can't think of him right off top, but trust me, bro, he's lost. Like, and you go find it a lot of times in that precinct too. Now, if you want to put all of the asterisks on it and do some shit like has a fully prepared Charlie Clips lost, no, but people could do that about anybody. You know what I'm saying? So.
I don't know what Rum lost at though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Maybe I ain't been following tough enough, but I think him and Geechee was a tie. And besides that, I don't know nothing he lost.
So he came in on URL and he ended up battling Swamp and he ended up losing. The judges had him losing versus Swamp.
What you had though?
I don't even remember the battle to keep it
Me
honest.
neither, cause I ain't gonna lie. I never seen that man lose, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
but
lie to you. That's the one
I
nigga I ain't
remember
never seen him.
I remember Swamp beat him in the tournament though, because Swamp was in the finals. He lost
I know
to
what you talking about
JC.
on the app.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, like, do you battle female rappers as well, or female? Yeah.
I've battled two females. I battled Flames and I battled in a 2-on-2 versus Fettuccine 20 and Shuni the rapper alongside Flames.
How did that go? Did you win?
And we won the 2-on-2 and then I the 1-on-1.
Your mic kind of went out. What you say about the 1-on-1?
I lost the 1-on-1.
Oh, okay. So how did that make you feel when you lost to
Oh,
a
I was
female?
fine. I was cool. I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's a show, so I wasn't tripping it up.
Hey, well, the chat wants to know: are you single?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Alright.
Okay, asking for a friend.
Hey, but yo, if we don't got any more battle rap questions, I'm gonna let YG get back to that because we need answers to the AI shit. Anybody got any more
All
questions as far as battle rap in the Google stage?
I got a question real quick, Jack.
Go ahead.
I know everybody want to be big stage, big money, but what do you prefer, the big stage or the pit style? Like, cause you say you're the king of band.
My favorite style of room is the small room. You know what I mean? Of course, you hit it on the nail. Everybody want to be big room, and I got a style that do well on the big stage as
Yeah, it
well. So it's
translates.
like, of course, I love to do that as well. But like, I like the small room because everything you say is heard. Like when you on the big stage, everybody in the room they drunk, they high. You know what I mean? As well as it's a show, it's like a dress competition and that motherfucker is networking going on. It's thousands of people in that motherfucker. So it's a lot happening. Not everybody's seeing and hearing everything. But when you in them
Right.
small rooms and it's 200 people, sometimes 100 people, 50 people, you know what I'm saying? Every little word that I say, you know what I mean? We and people in there smoking, they got they little personal bottles, but it's like it's so intimate. You hear every little thing that I'm saying.
What
Relax
about
and
like outside as well? 'Cause I seen you on We Go Hard. You went crazy.
yeah, the same thing. Even when it's outside, you know what I'm saying? We go hard. It was like 75, maybe 100 people outside in total that was actually locked into the battle. So it's like it's still that intimate setting because everybody there for that one purpose. You know what I mean?
And what's your favorite small league to battle on? I know you come from
Uh,
B3BL, right?
yeah, I was about to say it gotta be 3BL, bro. Like that shit home. You know what I mean? Between there and OSBL, it's a new league in the DMV. Well, not even necessarily new, but they newer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
on site.
uh huh.
Who's the up and coming small league battler we should look out for?
That's a good question.
Uh, I say Souffle Soul Foot.
He on URL though.
Yeah. Oh, you said small league, small league.
Yeah, yeah, outside
Um,
of URL.
outside of URL. Let's see. It's this dude named Eunice. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He
he
coming up
nice.
through Maryland. Yeah, he coming up through Maryland right now. You know what I mean? He dope. He ain't necessarily got the. He more so in the pen lane, like the JC lane, like you know what I mean. So
I'm familiar with him, but didn't he come from Twitter Space?
yeah, he came from Twitter shit. Now he battling on OSBL right now.
That's fine.
I got one more question for you though. How you feel about old boy that made that had that bar about past state? Man, his name just slipped my whole mind. He had that disrespectful bar on Pat Stay like a week after he had passed.
I ain't,
Anybody know who I'm talking about?
I ain't heard it or seen it or nothing. I don't know nothing about it.
Can't remember his name at all, bro. Find the clip.
Yeah, he ain't got no name.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he got a
Uh,
name, but niggas.
yeah. We got any more questions out here for our battle rap?
I just want to know who we think the greatest female is of all time. Want to see if we align there. This nigga pretty been aligned.
Alright, the greatest female of all time. I've never been asked that question. Let me see. Let me see. Greatest female of all time.
I'm gonna make it easy on you. Just give me a top three.
Nah, I'm about to narrow it down. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Hustle. I'm gonna have to go with Miss Hustle.
Miss
Reason
Hustle.
I had to go with reason I had to go with Miss Hustle is because of her activity. She always keep a strong Pen and Prejudice when she up there. She battles from back then to now. You know what I'm saying? Like as well as Jazz is a top female, 40 bars, E Hart, all of them. You know what I'm saying? The Coutures. You know what I mean? And all of them. A lot of them like they pace out when they gonna battle. Hustle battle every year, 4, 5 times a year, sometimes 6 times a year. You know what I mean? She keep her active name. She a draw. You know what I mean? All that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, as far as like whole career wise, right now I have to go with Hustle.
So
Yeah, I
over
thought
40,
you was
over
gonna
40
go.
bars.
I thought he was gonna go Jazz.
I was about to say I had Jazz second,
Yeah, Jazz beat Hustle. Shit.
yeah, but see, we waiting on that new joint too though, and she did beat Hustle. You know what I mean? But Jazz also battled like before this year that just passed, for the last 2 years, and she been active like shit the last 2 years. You know what I mean? But she more so was picking and choosing when to rap. So I'll be honest with you, that's the toss up. I'm going with Hustle right now, but the toss up is Hustle with Jazz. Like, you know what I mean?
So where you got 40 bars in that mix?
40 to be third for me.
I think your mic going out, bro.
She in your top though, Tufo? Why he fix his
Yeah,
mic?
40 would be third.
Yeah, I got
40
her in
would be
mind.
third for me.
Your service out of there, Jack. Hold on, wait till your service get back.
But yeah, I got her in mind. I got her in my top three.
I don't even think she make my
And
top
but
five.
I got but I got a fish. I got official up there
I was
too.
about to say I got
I put
official above her too.
yeah.
Wait,
I'd put official in
are
40 bars.
female battle rappers like really
Oh
respected, or
yeah,
is it like
Hell
definitely, Ebony.
yeah.
Definitely,
okay?
definitely.
I've
Like
seen a couple of like the rounds and stuff. I've seen a
So
couple
Ebony
of things,
Jazz be
but
they
Y'all
like
can
got
hear
nigga.
me now?
they got this thing called what is that? The ladies and gents. They got a couple things where the dudes just battle the girl. Them ladies be keeping up. Like
yeah, no,
they
I
hold
seen
you.
the girls battle the girls. Like they had some league or something. I forget what it was called.
Queen of
Um,
the Dot.
Queen of
Yeah,
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 that's what I
yeah,
Queen of
seen.
the
Yeah,
Ring.
yeah, yeah.
Queen of the Ring, yeah, that my bad.
yeah.
Yeah, Queen of the Ring. So I definitely seen that, but I just wanted to know as far as them getting their respect. Being an athlete, just certain things. It's kind of hard for a female to get respect in certain genres. So I just wanted to know about battle
Yeah,
rapping.
because like when you asked that question a little bit ago, Ebony, I was gonna say, like, this almost one of the only like arenas. Like, it don't matter if you're a man or a woman. You know what I mean? Like, you just listen to the bars type of shit. So I feel like they respect it just as much as the men are. What you think, Jack?
Can you get as aggressive? The men
Yeah,
are really
hell yeah.
aggressive. They
I'ma
get
sing.
aggressive with the
I'ma sing
girls.
you. I'ma sing you some shit, Ebony, just to look at.
Okay.
It. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jackboy has his service back. I ain't want to chime in too much, but
Nah, you
I
good.
just wanted to know
You
about that.
good. You good. But now females done bump niggas around on stage and all type of shit, especially somebody like a Miss Hustle. Because you know what I'm saying, no disrespect, but she tall for a woman. She 5'10", you know what I mean? You know what I mean? She got a thick frame. So, she get up there and she be bullying and towering over a lot of the niggas as well. And then you got other females that just talk that gangster shit. And when niggas do their background on them, they be who they say they is and shit like that, or they give off that persona, so we believe it. You know what I mean? Type shit. So now the women do their thing. Like, don't get me wrong either. It's not like it's 100% equal type shit, but they definitely get they just due. They could get more, but they definitely get they just due.
Oh, that's dope. That's good to hear, especially in such a, male dominated game. That's dope for me to hear,
Shit,
you
Ebony,
know.
that nigga Jack could tell you, he got whooped by a female.
I just asked him. He told me. He didn't say whooped.
Hey,
He said he
this nigga
lost,
Brock hell,
and then he kind of
man.
made sure his service went out on that part too. But
Nah,
This
it
nigga
was
Brock
my
hell.
AirPods. I ain't know that they was dying. I wasn't paying attention.
nah, but
Ask one
he
more
got whooped,
question.
Brock. What the hell?
Yeah, Jack got whooped. Jack debatably got 3-0. I ain't gonna count.
Oh, now you
Hey
stretching.
man.
You stretching this shit, gang.
Wait, all 3 rounds?
No, he lost, but hey, this nigga
Jack,
Brock
keep
tweaking.
it real
He
on
didn't
stage.
catch
Jack
no.
ain't
You
lied. He ain't
said
lied the whole
No,
debatably.
time.
no, he lost, but man, he didn't get bodied. Stop that,
Listen,
man.
listen. My personal opinion. Debatable battle. The masses look at it how bro said 2-1 her, possibly 3-0. That's how the masses look at it.
I
True.
appreciate him for keeping it real. I appreciate that nigga for
Now,
keeping it a being.
now that's cool. But one other question: do you feel like females get a more of like a, I don't know, like a head start, or like they get have more of an advantage, I guess, because they're a female, so people tend to maybe lean their way a little bit more, or is it
Nah,
fair
nah,
and
nah.
square?
Nah, the only advantage that they got is it's not as many as them of them as it is us. So they kind of like when they do well and they have a don't get me wrong, it's hard to get through the door, but when they get through the door, they kind of elevate a tad bit quicker than your normal battle rapper. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's not like they quickly get to a level of arsenal or things like that. That's more of a struggle like. Yeah, I mean, but they will elevate kind of a little quicker than your normal battle rapper because it's not as many of them.
Oh, okay, makes sense. All right, y'all got it. Thanks for answering my question.
I wanted to ask a little question. Where can we see you in any upcoming gigs you got in the future? Any plans like where we can stream, look at you like in person?
I battle on URL, the Ultimate Rap League. They got an app that you could download. Also, the Caffeine streaming app streams a lot of their material, like they content and whatnot. As of today, like they got an event going on today. I think it just started not a little while ago. That's streaming on Caffeine right now. That I was actually a part of. You click on there and see my face on the flyer and stuff like that. But it got postponed. My battle specifically got postponed to a later date. But they got to jump the day that they
That's an
doing.
app, right? You said caffeine
Yeah,
app.
I'm about to post it
Yeah.
up there right now, Justice.
I want to see it.
Yeah, because Justice will support. She is Justice
The battle
100.
rapper,
She
cause I
she.
be getting mad and I'll start rapping. Is that battle
No,
rapping?
shoot. Yeah, you might need to be
I
a
want to
battle
ask
rapper.
him a
I ain't gonna
question. Is
hold
that
you.
right?
Hey, Jack boy, when you had to pull out of the match because of the lupus, well, you didn't really pull out. That was the K Shine battle, I believe. But when you wasn't able to do that battle, did you still get paid? How did it work out?
Nah. So I got my front end, but I ain't get my back end because I didn't complete the last part of the contract, which is actually doing the battle. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying?
But they let you
So
keep the front end,
nah. Once I realized the battle won't go on, you know what I mean? I got them actually just gave them that front end back.
even though you had traveled.
Even though, yeah, I ain't want to be basically, I ain't want to sit in that contract and be waiting. Because if you look, Sean ain't trying to do no battle, so I wouldn't have battled until whenever he would have been ready. Because that's the battle I would have been contractually locked
Uh,
in for.
I
So
see.
That's smart
in
business.
the in a sense, I take the L because I did the preparation and whatever. But I gotta kind of take the L because yes, I got sick, but it's me who got sick. You know what I'm saying? So, it kind of just is what it is. So I just gave the bread back and got down, moved on to and start doing more battles, which still got my name going to being relevant rather than just sitting down and not doing nothing at all because I was waiting on him.
So each
I got
battle is a separate contract. Every
For,
single
for,
battle.
for some of us, different people got different contracts, but that's how
Okay.
mine is.
Okay.
I got a question for you, Jack.
Hmm.
When you think you gonna battle Geechee?
Shit, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even say. It'll happen whenever it happen.
Shit, we had
Alright,
Geechee in here
that'd
on
be
the
a good one.
stage not too long ago.
For sure.
The battle rap, I know battle rap. I remember like Smack DVDs and all of that stuff like back in the day. Like, is that still like
That's your own URL.
Yeah, that's what URL
oh,
is. Smack
oh,
DVD is
okay.
now called the Ultimate Rap League. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So they just kind of kept up with
Hmm.
the what's going on. Okay, all right, that's dope.
Hey Jack, out of Twerk, Geechee, and Easy, they had the three fastest rises to the top of battle rap. Who do you think capitalized the most?
Geechee so far.
How?
What you mean how? Easy,
Easy.
easy,
I
easy,
would.
easy doing monumental things. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I understand he did the Fresh Prince shit. I understand I
Okay,
heard him
that's
do
where
a
I was
movie.
going. That's where I was going
Yeah,
outside. Keep
yeah, I understand all that. But you know what I'm saying? Geechee done goddamn done partnerships with Drake. You know what I'm saying? Geechee done goddamn made unseen a lot of money out of this shit. He a solidified name. You know what I'm saying? He done battled everybody, created moments. He done battled all of the people that Easy still trying to battle in that sense of battle rap. Like in battle rap kinda Geechee already beat the game. He already battled Mook. He already battled Lux. It's kind of like what else is there to do after you do that besides just have fun?
good answer.
Yeah, I think what him and Rum did was the realest moment I ever seen in some musical shit. I was like, what else? Some real G shit. How you felt about the ending of that battle?
Nah, that shit was dope, man. Couldn't write a better story ending in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How you judge
So,
that
do you
battle?
ever put any music, like I guess on wax or whatever? Like, is it all battle rap, or do you also make music?
Nah, I also make music. Goddamn, I just got back into doing music. Goddamn, but yeah, I make music as well. I'm about to put out a project soon.
Jack, if you was in a tournament and you won the 150, would you split it with your homeboy if it was you and Twerk?
Yeah, we would have did the same thing.
What about you and Ape?
Same thing.
You
Who
and
won
Drug?
that battle?
Same thing. At that time, same thing.
For sure,
Who you
for
think won
sure.
that battle though, bro?
Oh, I had Rum winning the battle.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie, that's where my vote went.
Yeah, right
Mm.
now, currently, my favorite battle rapper is Rum.
That's been my favorite battle rap for the last like 3, 4 years. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, same her.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Ever since I seen him verse um what's the nigga name Tycoon Tax, and he did the turn
Oh,
your
right
grill.
before Danny Myers.
Yep, and he did the turn your grill inward. That's how you censor a nigga.
Yeah. Hey.
I've been locked in with Rum. You know what I mean? And his art form ever since.
Yeah, I gotta see you battle, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's to me like that's the to me he the most. I'm trying to think of a league comparison since we kept jumping to sports. I don't know who the best in the league right now, but that's who he is to me, bro. Maybe like Giannis or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's a dog, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
Man. Nah, yeah, that nigga cold. Like I go, you that nigga
you.
cold.
Who you really think though, like outside of that, like on some just on some street shit that you met and really checked out on in the rap shit on the battle rap scene?
I'll be real with you, bro. I really be staying to myself. Like I don't really be linking with everybody. Like we kick it at events and shit like that. Don't get me wrong. I got good rapport with a lot of people, but I don't necessarily be actually like going and linking with people and shit like that. Cause like early on when we started doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? For lack of better words, everybody ain't who they say they is. I got tired of the disappointment.
That's what I'm talking about, cause that's what I've been noticing. Every time I meet a famous nigga, boy, they do not check out. You know, he like, God damn, bro, like everything.
Yeah, so for my own little mind's sake self, I stopped trying to be in everybody's business so per se, as far as trying to link up with you and this the perception of you, you know what I'm saying? I want to kick it with you, go to your hood, all that shit. And I got older too. So it's like, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, starting family, all that good shit. So I ain't
So you
yeah.
ain't never met one of them niggas like I done met rappers and like I always looked at them, looked up to him and shit, and be like, oh man, damn, he here, see this. When I meet the nigga, I'm like, and it ruined it for me. You ain't met
Yeah,
no
nah.
battle rappers like that.
I mean, I mean, let's see. No.
I ain't gonna ask for no
Reason
names, but I'm just saying.
It ain't even about that. Because if I had a name, I'd say it. Like, but nah, like I couldn't even say. Cause like you gotta understand how it go. Like when we go to events and shit, You know what I'm saying? We fly out and shit. We land. We go to the hotel. We go from the hotel to the event. We go from the event back to the hotel to the planes to leave. So you know what I'm saying? Like everybody is kind of like when you at the hotels, you in hotel gear, you dressed down, ain't nobody, you know what I mean? So all you kind of get is that person. It's not like nobody trying to put on a persona or shit. So you get a little bit of who that person is, but not enough to actually judge them. You know what I mean?
Nah, that make a
I
lot of sense.
I had another question real quick. I know that you all get paid like front end and back end, and if you all get into a confrontation, depending on your contracts and stuff, or make contact or something, you could lose, I guess, the back end or whatever. Have you ever gotten into like an actual squabble, like during a battle?
Yeah, I tried. Well, I tried to get into a squabble. So when I battled the nigga John, I got down. You know what I mean? He had what we call a 1 round knockout and shit. So, goddamn, his second round, when he did the 1 round knockout, my third was after. I was up there trying to write my third, but I was being heckled by somebody in the crowd who basically was just trying to be like, yo, the battle over, you dead, but then they shit talking went to a different level. And once they included my mom and they shit talking, I dived off the stage and tried to hunt the nigga down, but he ran out the building from me and shit. Goddamn. And then that caused me to not get my back in.
Wait, you dived off stage at the heckler?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's the question I asked you earlier, Jack. You know what I'm saying? That's the question I asked you earlier. Did that nigga run or not, bro? I
Yeah,
see.
nah, that nigga ran, bro. That nigga took off from me, like on everything I love. That nigga took off from me, bro. He was gone.
Damn, you could at
Jack,
least two-piece the nigga once or twice and made it worth it. God
All right,
damn, to
so
Man,
lose it.
listen, I
Jack, I'm
was
glad you
mad.
brought that up because we got the young man on stage right now. He wanted to confront you about that.
All
So
right,
go on, come off your mic, little hit man. Nah, I'm just playing
yeah,
right here.
let's
Nah,
get
here.
it.
He ain't out here.
Let's
My nerves,
bro,
let's
bro,
get it.
you a fool, bro. Shut up,
I'm
bro.
fucking with you.
I was ready to tell that nigga lie my face. I need that.
Hey, Jack, I got a question for you, bro. When you go battle Geechee, bro? Cause I'm from the West, bro, and I fuck with that nigga heavy. When you go battle
I
Geechee, bro?
don't, I don't know, bro. I don't know. We ain't got no storyline, and ain't no league called me about it. Not even his league. You know, he got him a league and shit. So ain't nobody called me about it. So I don't know.
they sound like they really want you to battle him. I've heard them ask you that question a couple times, so that might be a good look for.
I think it'll be a dope battle. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. But yeah, I don't know. Ain't nobody called me about it, and it ain't like me and him got no storyline going. So I don't know.
All right, hey, Jack, another question is, do you still fuck with the Goonies like that? I know you was tapped in. Like, do you still tap in, like, fuck with them niggas like that?
Yeah, yeah. I talk to them niggas all the time.
All right, for sure, for sure. Hey,
So
I
did
actually
P
had a
put the
question
Goonies
about the
together?
Goonies. Hey, so when it came to the Goonies, when y'all was at y'all peak, I thought Ryder was like the unspoken leader. Would you say there was some validity to that, or would you say somebody else was like the unspoken leader?
Nah, it's some validity to that, but I also say all of us got down. We knew in what moments to let who lead and what not. You know what I mean? So it was like it was a complete partnership with how we move. Like all of us understood, like in certain moments, whose advice to listen to or whose lead to follow. You know what I mean?
So is it true that P put the Goonies together?
Hell no, that shit ain't true.
I had to ask.
Hey, yeah.
Nah,
Speaking of P,
how we originally came together was twerk after all of us did our first PG and shit. We all knew each other anyway from the area, but after all three of us did our first PG and solidified and got the call back that we was going back, twerk hit up me and Ryder and was like, "Man, let's start the group," and then we started the group.
For
hey,
sure.
Jack, speaking of P, I know y'all pretty like close based off of interviews you did, but from my perspective, he's never did all the negativity that Norbs did. So why do you feel like he get more slack than Norbs did?
Whenever, I mean, that's anybody. You gotta think about it. Anybody that's per se a supervisor or a manager or a boss is gonna get a lot of slack. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like you gatekeeping who get to keep their job, what kind of money they gonna make. Like if you're the supervisor or something, you might be firing somebody when they know they need these next two checks to clear something. Now you just made that mission impossible. And not to say they didn't bring it on themselves, but what they gonna say when they go home? Fuck that motherfucker. All type of shit. They, you know what I mean? They blaming the supervisor. That's how that shit go.
Yeah, but I mean, he even sat you down, so it ain't personal.
I mean, no, it ain't personal, you know what I'm saying? But everybody don't look at it like that. Like some people don't look at the mistakes that they made. Like I understood, like though in my own right, me jumping off the stage trying to fight somebody was righteous to me. I understood that it wasn't righteous to business. You know what I'm saying? So I took the hit that I took and just bounced back from it. But everybody ain't me, man. A lot of
So
people like I call it playing victim. A lot of people like to play victim.
That's
It's crazy because to me, like hearing somebody like easy talk, and I know he's from Philly and different areas or whatever. Like you, like okay, like you would just think a battle rapper is just super hype all the freaking time, and you're so calm and
Oh, I'm
cool and
high shit.
collected. Oh, you high? Okay.
Yeah, I'm high shit. I'm
I'm
off
like, you
like
kind of calm, so like I was wondering, like, is that like is that you all the way on stage, or do you got to kind of step into like embody another, not character, but you know what I mean, like, or is that just you stepping into like your
laying across my couch. You know what I mean?
okay, I get it, I get it.
Hey, Jack, she basically
In a
asked about
dog.
the when you jump into that ficky ficky mode. That's what she asked you.
Nah, yeah. So that's like. I mean, one that's like when I'm not just chilling and shit like that. I'm naturally an active person. Like meaning like I sing loud and dance while I'm cooking breakfast and cleaning the house. I got that shit from my grandmother. Like, yeah, I mean on Sundays and shit. Being a Southern nigga, so it's like I'm naturally an active person. Just me, period. But yeah, that mode is just a different mode. It's like taking all of the one thing that I love about battle rap is I get to take all my aggression that I gotta store up, like little arguments with my wife, shit like that, and I could just take it out on my opponent in the confines of the emotions. You know what I'm saying?
wait, where you from in the South?
I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
That's
Here we go,
debatable.
y'all.
Hey, Jack,
Now here we go.
Jack,
Now
me
Hey
me
being
man,
being
we
from
call it.
Here
Texas.
we
Hey, look,
go.
let's
Hold on,
get
Now
to it.
you
let me
in
have
the
Let's
this
get to
South.
it.
conversation with him.
Let's get
Let me have
to
this
it. Let's get
conversation with him.
to it.
Hold on. Me being
Uh
from
huh.
Texas, the real South. Now
The real South.
we gotta talk to you niggas on the East Coast about calling the South. Now,
oh shit.
how is Virginia the South?
Come on, let's get to it.
How is Virginia the South?
We call it the top of the South, man.
The
What
The
you
top
top
mean?
of
of
the
the
South.
South.
Hey, hold
Yeah,
Nigga,
that's
on.
what we
y'all.
If
think.
you gonna get into it, you got to get
That's
into the racial
that's that's
politics of all
that's
this like that
look,
because
I keep it
that's
100
where the
with you,
line
bro.
was at. You feel
I'm
me?
not finna get into
We got to
all
go
that
to the
college.
Civil War.
Look, that's what I was about to say. If y'all was looking for me to get into the Civil War and all the colonization and the technicalities of the lines and all that extra shit, I ain't gonna hold you. I can win the argument, but I'm not finna do all of that, brother. It's
I
just
ain't gonna
simply
lie
the
to you.
top of
We
the
not gonna do all that, but you would definitely lose that argument because I didn't went down and went through that shit. We not the 13 colonies no more,
South.
my boy. We 50, nigga. But it's all good. Y'all niggas is y'all could be the northeast south. We'll let y'all
Y'all
have that.
could be the north, east, south. So why I gotta look?
Yeah.
Why I gotta be all that, gangster?
Hey, look,
Why I
if y'all
gotta
gonna
be
be
all
that, then
that?
me and Houston, I'ma claim the West Coast. Fuck it.
No, no,
Hey
hell no,
man,
Exactly.
hell no,
I'm
no, no, hell
hurt.
no, bro. Hell no,
I'm
hell no, bro.
hurt.
Hell no, bro.
Nah, you
You from
supposed to be
Texas, nigga.
claiming
You ain't claiming
Mexico.
some West Coast shit, nigga.
And you wanna know what's so crazy? I got a whole lot of partners that's down in Houston and Dallas and everything that actually fall with my ideology of it, and that's crazy to me.
Bro, I love y'all
Jack
niggas, bro.
said,
It ain't even no beef. It's just I can't consider y'all the south. Bro, it
Jack,
took a nigga 10 years to
They
make me
consider y'all
accept Atlanta.
Mexico.
Like it took
Hey,
me 10 years to accept Atlanta as the
hey,
South, bro.
Brock.
So when I heard y'all was calling, I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
I
Them.
can't. Yeah, I can't. I don't
Hey,
know what to
Brock.
tell you, man. That shit
Yo,
Hey,
everywhere.
Brock.
So who the
Virginia up
real
there,
South?
fam.
Hey, Brock mad,
The
man, bro.
U.
He mad.
I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna respect y'all interview, but I just gotta let bro know that's the
You
north
gotta
side,
ask
nigga.
some tough
Nah,
That
brother,
nigga
questions.
that ain't
closer.
the
You
north
closer to
side,
New
bro.
York than Florida.
We gonna
Hey,
have
yo,
to
Brock.
disagree. Nah, Brody, I'm goddamn. I'm 8 hours from motherfucker. No, I'm 9 hours from New York, and I'm 11 hours from Florida. It ain't
That's
that
my
much of a
point.
difference. It ain't that. That's a slim hurt difference. It ain't that much of a difference.
You can go a
And
long
then you
way in
got,
three
and then you got
But
hours.
to
North
remember, and
Carolina,
then you
South
hold on, and
Carolina,
then you
right
Not a
hold
there
on,
though.
long way.
Atlanta.
but then you got to remember too. What you also choosing is the bottom of the South, and not even the actual very top of the north. So you ain't even choosing the whole.
Jack,
You know what I
don't
mean?
listen to that nigga,
Hey,
bro.
Jay
He
Black,
slow
Jay
down
Black,
today,
I'ma
bro.
leave. Hey,
He
no, I mean
slow
not
down
Jay
Bro,
today.
Black,
I
Jack
could
man.
care,
I'ma
bro.
leave
We
you
could, bro.
alone.
Listen, I don't
I'ma
run
leave you
from
alone. But
nothing.
cut the USA half,
It,
my nigga.
it look
Y'all
like
at the top.
it look like we doing this. So listen, man. If you go to the top,
This is what we doing.
if you go to the top of Vermont, Maine, whichever one at the top, you know what I'm saying? The distance to Florida, bro, is actually closer, bro. So you can't
I
do
hear what
that.
you saying, Kim folk, but you got to go to the bottom of Florida too. Now, what I'm gonna tell you, cause you a smart nigga, so I see what you tried to do there. But look, what I want to tell
You a
you
smart
is,
nigga too, so I
oh
see
yeah,
what
we
you
can do
doing
this. I
too.
told you,
See what
you're
you
not gonna
doing
beat me.
too.
I do this, nigga. I
Hey,
see what you
nah,
tried
Jack,
to do.
don't call
Hey,
that nigga
look,
smart.
hey, look.
Don't
I
call that
fuck
nigga
with you,
smart.
Jack. So I'm gonna leave. Hey, I'm gonna leave him alone because my partner from Virginia, he do this every day with me. But I'll just tell you, if you cut the U.S. in
Man,
half, my
listen.
nigga, y'all
Listen,
at the
but you
top.
gotta
That's all I'm gonna say.
understand, being a nigga from Virginia, bro, we go through this every day of our life. So I'm very equipped, just like you. And all we gonna end up doing is agreeing to disagree.
For
But
sure.
Well,
you
shit.
know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But
Jack, don't do that, bro. This nigga, you gonna pick this nigga head up. Nah, fuck
Yeah,
that,
bro,
bro.
you can't take the South from a nigga.
Hey, bro, I'm being real. I don't consider them the South neither, bro. They way up there, man.
Hey, what's crazy though,
Louisiana.
Jeezy, is that they have like country accents too. It's like some parts of Virginia, up towards like Alexandria, all that shit stuff more up north, talk way different than like Richmond. Once you start, like they
I'm
sound like
tell
they're
you,
from the freaking country, like, and
we
they will,
country
they
as
will,
shit.
they will argue you down about that. So I'm not gonna
On
go
my
back and
mama.
forth. I don't consider it, but hey, to each
On
his
my
own.
mama. On my mama. On my mama, we gonna argue you down. That's just what it is,
Hey,
man.
we appreciate
All
you
I,
niggas wanting to be a part of the South, though. We do appreciate that
Hey,
shit. We
Yeah,
it's
we
whether you
need
want to
more
call it
niggas.
that,
We
whether you
need
want to
more
call
niggas
it
with
that,
us,
bro.
Jeremy.
All we know, you come down there, the rhetoric and the history, the rhetoric on the streets, everything is Southern, brody. Like that's just like it ain't even about what we want to do. It's just all we know.
They live
So
country,
you
all
know
types
what?
of
This how
stuff.
I can settle this, Jack. This how I can settle this, Jack. Let me see, nigga. What you put in your grits, nigga?
what I put in my grits, me personally, I put butter and salt in my grits for
There you
people
All right,
that
this
go.
nigga
speak
not
of.
from the South. This nigga
Hold
not from the
on,
South,
See,
man.
look,
hold
look,
on.
look.
I'm
See,
There you
done.
see,
go.
look. That's a trick
Hold
bag,
There you
on.
man.
go.
Nah,
Listen,
There you go.
listen. That's me personally. A lot of people put sugar in their grits,
All
right?
right, all right, all right,
Hold
all
on,
right.
hold on. I'm not gonna hold you. Even then, this when I say like you gotta pick better arguments. Cause my wife, she from motherfucking the West Coast, and she can't eat grits without sugar. You
But
oh
bro, she
understand?
from
God,
the West
there we go.
Coast. That's
Nah,
the
I'm
You
from
problem.
the West
understand?
Coast. We put salt and pepper in
Nah,
our
we put
stuff.
Hey,
sugar
You
no,
too.
we put
understand?
sugar in that
Everybody,
shit too.
bro, we
We
get
put
that,
sugar and
bro.
Sugar
butter
and
in that
Everybody
butter.
shit.
different
I eat
everywhere.
sugar.
That
Nah,
shit
I put
debatable
sugar in
as
my
And
hell,
shit.
some
bro.
egg
Everybody
whites
taste
and
buds
all types of
different.
shit.
I'm from
Yeah,
Cali. I put
like you know
sugar
what
in
I
my
mean.
shit.
Nah,
Sugar and
I
butter.
fuck with you. I fuck with you, bro. I ain't know, but that nigga,
You put sugar on your rice.
for shit show, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I
rice,
put
butter, and
sugar
Hell
on
sugar,
my
nigga.
Yeah,
shit.
but
nah.
that
Rice,
Hell
tastes
butter, and
It
good
sugar.
yeah.
though.
depends.
Hell
Rice, butter, and
yeah.
sugar is a
But it
delicacy.
come
Yeah, see, we could
but
get
it
into
come
it for
from the
real.
south though.
That sugar in your grits is some regular
Okay,
sugar. You don't
last
put
one.
sugar on
Sugar
your
in your
rice.
Yeah, that's regular.
spaghetti. Sugar in your
Yeah,
Fuck no.
spaghetti.
Hell
yeah.
no.
That shit be
Fuck
No.
fire.
no.
That's
Yeah.
Every
nasty.
now and then.
Just a little
Wait,
bit.
wait
Just
for
a little bit.
I put sugar over
Yeah, my
mine.
granddad
They
Just
from
a
put a
little
little bit
bit.
in there
Louisiana.
when they cooking it, but I don't see that process because I ain't
Bro,
like
never.
you don't taste it though. You don't
all I'm gonna
taste it.
tell you is this, bro. On chillings, on frog legs,
I
on
can't do the
motherfucking
pork.
hog
This
mugs,
y'all are.
on hog mugs,
Oh no.
on goddamn all that shit, bro. You can't
Okay,
tell
he
me I ain't
from the
from the
south.
Oh,
south.
he from the south for
Yeah, you
sure, for
from
sure.
the line.
Chitlins, hog
Foreign
mugs.
to the
Nah,
pig,
he
nigga.
definitely from the South. The way he said that, goddamn. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
Brock.
Them niggas
Hey
say
Brock, we gotta give it to him, Brock. I don't know if you
Listen,
still here, but we gotta give it to him, Brock. He said
that
chitlins,
nigga said
hog
No,
hog
mugs,
let me
frog
tell
maul.
hey
legs.
Ebony, let me tell you the giveaway real
Hog
quick. This how I know this nigga I gotta give you the south now, nigga. I'm gonna call you a cousin now, nigga. Cause look, this nigga said goddamn. When he said
Yeah, when he
goddamn,
said
Goddamn.
I
goddamn,
said, yeah,
yeah,
that nigga a south
yeah.
nigga.
What?
Hey,
He just been studying y'all South niggas,
yeah,
but
we
we'll
some
give it
nah,
to
south
you.
see,
We'll
niggas.
give it to you.
Hey,
Yeah,
Brock,
either
you
that
from
or
the
he been
That's how
listening
West?
to
you
a
get
lot of Pimp
smoked.
C
Brock,
growing up.
fuck all
nah.
that. Brock, you nigga, you from the West, bro.
I
Shut up,
have,
bro.
bro.
Ah
But
man.
on my mama though, like, goddamn, my wife she be tripping off me because you know what I'm saying. Like one of our stoves, it's 7-Eleven, and she be tripping because I say 7-Eleven and not 7-Eleven.
Oh, you
You know
say
what I'm saying? Like,
Selm, Selm.
Bro,
yeah, I
that
say
nigga,
7-Eleven.
hey, cause look, my birthday is 7-11, nigga.
You
So
see
I
what
be
I'm
saying
saying?
that shit.
Yeah, she be tripping off because I say 7, and I can't help that shit. Like everybody I be say, they be
So
tripping
with a
off me for
South, you
that
must be
shit.
around
I,
South.
I, I
So,
guess, I guess Chris Brown from the South. Then fuck it, we'll take him.
You know
We'll
what I'm saying?
take him.
Hold on,
Well,
no,
he from
no,
like
no,
Tapalooka or
no,
something
no.
crazy.
See this? Yeah, this how this shit work, bro. We don't view it like that. He just from Tappahannock, Virginia, and we just like we don't view it like that. Like it's a cutoff point. Like that's why some of y'all get
Oh
it
hell
confused.
no, this shit getting
Yeah, it's
what?
very technical, bro. It's very
Is a
technical,
cutoff. There's
bro.
boundaries with this whole South and freaking
Yeah,
North
it's a
shit.
cutout. Like she was saying, like when you get to Alexandria and Fredericksburg and shit like that, they don't consider themselves nothing close to us. They don't sound like us. They don't move like us. They don't dress like us. They don't do nothing. They, bro, them niggas is considered the DMV. Like, though it's Virginia, like that's what people get confused with the shit.
That's my
Oh, that's
area.
the reason.
Hey Jack, do you fuck with niggas like some Flare Soul and niggas and Foots and all them niggas, the
Hell,
newcomers?
hell, hell yeah, that's gang. When it comes to this battle rap shit, that's gang. All us be sparring and shit like that, making sure everybody got down. Yeah, I mean, got this shit together.
The battle with him with Rum Nitty, bro, that shit was fire.
Nah, that shit was cold. You know, we had to make sure bro was on point. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with this man, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got to do good in your battles now, nigga. I'm gonna start cheering for you, and I'm gonna
What's
start
your
telling niggas.
what's his
That's
best
all I
battle,
do.
bro? What's his best battle? I want to hear it right now because I wasn't here. I want to hear that shit. Which one was his best battle?
Shit,
Let me
on.
ask him a question real quick before we get into that. What's your best round from a battle? What you think is your best round? Cause I'm gonna go listen to that.
I
Alright,
can name it.
my best round from a battle to go listen to is gonna be my second round versus Fettuccine 20. It's on URL YouTube page.
Yeah, that round with
We might
Chess was
got
hard
audio in
too.
here that can play that shit. We might got
Yeah, I'm
somebody in
finna
here
go.
that
I'm
can.
finna go
Hey,
try to
look,
find it right
Jack
now.
Boy, look, I want to ask you this,
You
bro.
said the
How did you
second
come up
round?
with
Hold up
that
real quick. Hold
bow
up real quick.
shit?
Hold up. You said the
You
second
know what I'm
round
Alright,
talking
was
about, the
at
bow in the
Fettuccine?
back of his mouth
Yeah, he
shit?
said second round,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, so like how I came up with that was like, you know what I'm saying, in battle rap at the time, like, I mean, everybody was saying like headshot and gun so big and shit like that. And like a pet peeve of mine I got is I always try to find shit that ain't nobody doing but still relevant to what people are doing so that it could resonate. So like I just was just messing around with sounds and at the bow shit and then it just hit, and for a minute the whole culture was using that shit.
That shit was fire, though. On gang, bro. That shit was
Can I
Hey,
ask a
before we
question?
get to this cut, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to
Maybe
ask,
so.
what are like for a new person coming into the battle rap game, what are some key elements to winning a battle?
Mm.
Being creative, um, of course, of course, without going said, you got, being a good rapper. But outside of that cliche construct, being creative within your rapping, being new, but at the same time having enough nuance to be relatable, and then having a good persona. Like the one thing you want to do is you want your raps to match your like how you look type of deal. Like there's a few battle rappers that talk a lot of gritty stuff, but they look like nerds. You know what I'm saying? Type shit or things like that because they work like that too. So you want your image to match your words. So you want your persona, your character in a sense, to be up to par. Like me being a bad guy, like I can't be a bad guy if I show up being scrawny as hell. You know what I mean? Not looking intimidating type shit when it's time for that atmosphere, for me to create that atmosphere when I'm on that stage. So you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Just having your persona match your words.
Okay, good advice. Thank
Matching your vibes, right?
We got another bad guy in the building.
I just
Hey,
put that How
hey,
link important is it to back be channel. familiar with your opponent?
Say that one more time.
I said, how important is it to be familiar with your opponent?
It's very important to be familiar with your opponent. The more you got to look at your opponent, it can help you and it can hurt you though. So like there's also, as well as it's good to be versed in who your opponent is, it can't hurt you in the sense of you mess around and fall victim to naturally just doing things that others have done because it worked against that opponent instead of creating your own thing and your own identity with it.
Especially because the opponent might be ready for them angles already because they just dealt with it.
So
Hmm.
like when Rum Nitty tried to do the gay angle against who was that?
Yeah. So all right. So that was more
Ted
so
Flat.
of a that was more so of a thing of what we call conditioning. So like as you come into the game and you have a style. Like when I get on the big stage, a lot of people would be like, "Can Jack? Can his style fit on the big stage like it do in the small room?" And that's kind of a trick thing. The reason it's kind of a trick thing is because I've already conditioned people to avid listeners off, and the people what I have done. And they're watching me now for the first time, expecting to see what they've heard before. So now I'm going away from that, trying to change it up. Yeah, I mean, so that can be a thing too.
So he tried
Hey
to do
Jack,
the angle instead of sticking to the bars.
Exactly. People are used to hearing from Rumble having bars. So when he did the angle, it's like, what's this? Kind of like when JC battled Surf before he even said a word. After
It
he did
was
a whole
over.
face off, telling Surf like, all you do is use your money to get people. You don't got raps, this, that, and the third. You use your image and all of that. For the first time, he pop out with a designer hoodie on, but we
And a
don't know
big
JC.
ass Amiri sweater.
Yeah, we don't know him to dress like that. We know him to be casual in his own type of gear. His line that he promoting from his brand of battle rap type shit. We didn't expect that. So when he did that before he even rapped, all of what you doing, bro? Did you just fall for this?
Yeah,
Just
he did.
you know what I'm saying? Like you just told this nigga that this is all his thing is about, and then you showed up in a sense looking like him.
Trying to
Wow.
rap and keep Cardis on your face, and you never wore Cardis
bro,
before. Come
that
on,
that
bro. At
that
least
that
not in the
sweater he
back.
had on was lime green and bright than the motherfucker.
Come on,
Hey,
man. What he
Hey
so
Jack,
like,
who
and
did
then
more for the culture? Uh, and this gonna be a crazy. Who did more for the culture, Eminem or what's my boy name, Cassidy?
a battle rap.
And the reason I say Eminem, because you probably gonna just overlook it, but you got to think like what 8 Mile
Holy
the
shit.
movie did for.
My man said Eminem or Cassidy.
Yeah,
I
you
Yeah,
wasn't
heard
bro.
him. You
expecting
heard him,
that.
bro. You heard-
Nah, listen to what I'm saying, bro. I'm talking about public perception. Like, what brought more attention to battle rap? Was it was which who was it?
I don't. I don't. I so this
Nick
my
Cannon with
thing.
Wild.
This what I asked, and I hate to answer a question with a question, but watching Eminem and Cassidy made you go and look for other battle rap tapes.
Hey, on
no,
God, I'm gonna tell
hell
you right
no.
now. My first introduction to battle rap. Period. Like the first time I ever really just
Eminem.
seen a battle was probably Cassidy and Freeway. Like for
Nah,
me.
yeah, I understand that, but like for me, like how it worked was like when I seen the Cassidy and Freeway shit, it was kind of like a moment, like
hmm
yeah, I mean,
So the Mook shit made you. I say the Mooks and Sirius
Yeah, the
Jones
mook
was the
shit.
one that.
Yeah, yeah, the mook
Yeah,
shit.
Mook
yeah,
and Sirius Jones with the dot on your daughter. That was the first viral, like to me, that caught down here. That came all the way down here and everything and shit. But you got to look at like a Eminem shit. That shit made a nigga fall in love with the art of battle rap though. Like that movie 8 Mile. That shit was like it still did some
but
shit for the
but did,
culture. You can't
but no,
overlook it.
no, I'm not saying it didn't do nothing for the culture. Please, I don't want you to get that misconstrued what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, like in my experience, and that's all I can speak from too, is in my experience is when I watched 8 Mile, I didn't watch 8 Mile and was like, I want to be a battle rapper. I just thought it was a cool ass movie about Eminem and his little thing through battle rap. Like at the time, even like when niggas be going back to Marv One being on the tapes and shit like that, bro, I ain't know nothing about none of that shit. To me, that shit was just a cool ass movie. It was once I got into the Murder Book and Loaded Lux and all of that shit. Where I was like, one, I became a fan of it, and then it was my reintroduction to Tay Rock and B Magic that had me like, all right, I'm about to do this shit.
Okay, fair enough.
Yo,
So you
Jack,
think?
how you feel about the T Rock and Daylight battle? Like, that's my shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. How
I
you feel
always
about
say, to me, it's a debatable battle, but I lean towards Daylight.
it? See, all right, I fuck with you, Jack. See, all right, say that.
What about Damn, what I was about to ask you, bro. Fuck, I can't think about it. The weed hit me back right now.
Hey Jack, will
Oh,
we
that's
ever
what I
see
was
you
about to
on
ask that
RBE?
nigga. I just thought of. Oh, go ahead.
I was just asking Jack, will we ever see him on RBE? I know it's a back and forth between them and URL. It's always been contention there, but that blue room is kind of your lane.
I mean, all I can say is you never know what the future holds. But what I will say is, if I'm ever in that blue room, they gonna have to turn that motherfucker red.
I
No
already
disrespect to
knew you was.
anybody.
Hey, what you think
See,
about Joe Budden when he came back into well, not came back, but came into the battle rap? How you feel about that performance?
Oh, that shit was terrible.
Thank you, bro. I'm glad
Oh
you ain't
God,
you. I'm glad this
oh
ain't no
God,
politically correct ass nigga, bro. Cause that shit was
that shit
ass.
was ass as fuck, bro.
Nah, Joe Budden don't like me anyway. He ranked on me on his platform after the John John battle and shit, which in one sense respectfully understood. But
Why,
yeah, he
John
don't
John
like.
his man or something?
Nah. He just felt like I was fucking up the culture because I tried to beat up a fan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, Jack. So, what battle rapper would you say had the power that made you want to emulate them? Like me personally, everybody know I'm like a big Hitman fan.
Man,
You know what
shut
I'm
up.
saying? Like
Nobody
I
want to hear
even,
about Hitman. Shut your ass.
I even bought like a Cardinal sweater, bro. You know the
Fuck
one that he
Hitman.
wore. Hey, man, look, let me get
Hey
my
man,
shit
y'all
off,
chill.
man.
Let him finish, man. Let him finish. Go on.
Yeah, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big Hitman fan. So like, even to the point where I bought a Cardinal sweater, the same one that he when he hosted Suge versus Cal and what you call it, X Factor versus Sue Surf. So you know what I'm saying? Has a battle rapper ever had like that impact on you where you like emulated them?
Now, not to the point that I was buying clothes or nothing like them, but I did kind of like build my style around the structure of Big T and his sounds. Like I was always influenced by his sounds. So you know what I'm saying? I just found my own lane with the sounds. But the idea of taking that route came from Big T.
That's what's up.
Anybody else had any more questions for Mr. Jackboy, man? Y'all been going at it all day, man. What's good?
Hey, yo,
You hey, you ain't
YG been.
faced Arsenal yet?
Hold on, Tufo was about to ask something. What you
No,
say,
no, let him go.
Tufo?
Let him go, bro. Let him go.
Nah, I ain't faced Arsenal yet, but we've been talking that little shit back and forth recently.
Yeah, what you think? How you think? What you think about that?
Said I ain't gonna lie, he a little washed up, but I need him for resume. I need him for resume
Yo,
sake.
You said you need it for
With you,
practice,
boy.
for a
I fuck
target.
with you.
Yeah, I need him for resume sake.
Well, my man
Real
YG been
shit.
patiently waiting, man, to have this conversation with you. Freedom, can we get a quick reset, gang?
Appreciate everybody coming through to the 100 ENT South, baby. Appreciate all the mods on the floor, everybody in the goo. We got your boy Jackboy Maine, the one and only infamous battle rapper, the devil. Be careful when you step in front of him, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get to your boy YG. Are you still in here with us, YG? I don't know if he in here with us, Tufo. I think he might have slid to the left,
Yeah,
Mr.
he might have
Tufo.
slid. Yeah, but we do gotta have this talk, Jack. So you telling me AI is in your Mount Rushmore of hoopers?
Yes, he is. And first of all, I'm gonna start this off with so you can go ahead and get the reaction of it out the way. I'm from Virginia. Let's start there.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see that makes sense. That's why I put Grand Hill. Not many niggas don't put Grand Hill up there. See, I will, but I'm from Michigan, so yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So let me start there.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
two. And then two. Yeah, man, he had a big influence on not only just Virginia, you know what I'm saying, but the basketball world, shit, black people as a whole. Like I said, like how I said about Reed in a sense, is really based off of the ideology of Allen Iverson. Like, bro, to this day, all of us like arm sleeves and shit like that, bro. That's AI, fool.
Yeah,
Like,
they still be wearing them shorts all the way up their thigh. If AI just come to the
You know
nigga,
what I'm
you ain't
saying?
lying.
Make it like the basketball players, you know what I'm saying? The imagery of having all of the tattoos and shit like that in a sense to look like a basketball player. That's all AI. You know what I'm
He
saying?
might have been
Like
the first one to pop in with a do rag, big ass pants, and a jersey on.
chain, he showed up with the chains on and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, just he was culture setting, like as well as who he was on the field. I mean, on the court. You know what I mean? He was a culture setter, like you know what I mean, a trendsetter, as they say. Well, not even a trendsetter because it's still going on to this day. But like, he was a culture setter, like you know what I mean. So it's like that polarizing shit, and then being from Virginia, like I started with. AI and people like Pharrell and Missy Elliott, that's really all we got. We don't got no sports teams. Like, so we don't be seeing the arena down the street or passing it every now and then and be like, ooh, I want to get there. And we don't got none of that shit where we from, like in Virginia at all. Like, we don't got none of that shit. No, not even a soccer team, not a baseball team, not a nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like them, like that made it in the sports and shit like that the way that they did and music and shit like that. That's all we got to hold on to. You know what I mean? So yeah, AI gonna be goaded forever to a nigga like me.
What
Man,
about Derrick Rose? I
I
gotta
go ahead.
ask. Nah, too far. I gotta ask. What about Derrick Rose?
Out Derrick Rose.
No.
I mean he dope, but you mean like do I hold him in the same regard as AI? No,
Nah, just
not
do you put him like up there with some of the
MV,
greats? I know.
MVP Derrick Rose as they call him. Hell yeah, that Derrick Rose was fucking unstoppable. Like yeah, I mean, like yeah, that Derrick Rose was unstoppable. Him and when he had Noah and everybody, Luau and yeah, them niggas was the
Yeah,
shit.
they was the shit, bro. I had to ask.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's the shit, goddamn. But you know,
And shit, man. I appreciate you spending this much time with us, gang. For real, man. You a real one for this, man. And we
Real.
hope
And
y'all. We hope. Oh, go ahead, Brock. Go ahead.
oh yeah, I just had one more. I want to just go ahead and Jackboy, you still here, right?
yeah, gang.
Alright, so shit, we finna go and get into this first round of our battle real quick. You ready?
All right, come on, let's get it.
I've been waiting on your
Brock
ass,
finna get
nigga.
cooked live on Clubhouse. Somebody make sure they
Live
record
Nigga
on
that.
named
Clubhouse.
Jack Johnson,
Hey,
thinking that he
what?
really
Hey,
with the
Brock.
shits. To
Uh
me,
huh.
honestly, Jack Johnson ain't nothing but a motherfucking itch with the
Uh
B in
huh.
front. What that make? A bitch. If a
Uh
nigga
huh.
really want me in front, he gonna get hit with the switch. Nigga better
Uh huh.
switch. Nigga better dip. Nigga see me up in this motherfucker like some rotel. I'm finna motherfucking get the cheese and dip. If I see a nigga in this motherfucker talking about he a blood or a motherfucking crip, it's gonna really get the gang banging up in this motherfucking bitch. If a nigga like Jack really wanna get hit, he gonna get hit with this shit. Nigga got a green bean thinking that he really up on the green team. Nigga, you in the 100 South. Nigga, this a mean scene. Nigga, we be
Mm.
out here with whack 100. Nigga got his shirt off. Nigga like me, a motherfucking get to with the
This
Glock
nigga
and get the
stupid.
murk off. Yeah, nigga, really what you wanna do?
All
I
right.
heard your ass was about this and that, but you ain't really with that shit with your crew. That
Talk.
nigga Easy said you a easy head. If a nigga catch your ass outside, then it's easy bread. A nigga like
Talk.
me ain't playing with a nigga like Jack. And you already know what a nigga gonna say with your ass if I
Man,
called you a hoe. Chicago
Let
out here
that nigga
saying
talk.
that you scared to go cause of true folk. All right, I'm
Nah, but
playing
All
now.
right,
round.
it's
What you
on me.
got?
It's on me. It's on me. I ain't rapping that long. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I say, ain't it kind of crazy how you just start rapping and y'all gonna make me smoke your mom? Cause the last time I heard of a nigga named Brock was on Pokemon.
Oh,
Shit.
talk.
I'm over here trying to go from this BMW to a Tesla. I wonder if this Brock is as fake as the Brock from wrestling. You know, Brock Lesnar,
Mm.
the nigga that was a wrestler. I'm just trying to see if you really up for the test, nigga. Cause ain't nobody seen nothing I could do in this. I treat you like piranha, nigga. I'm the Green Ranger. I'm finna
Ah,
test your mic. What you gonna
not
say
the
to
green.
that, nigga?
Talk.
Flex if you want, flex if you want to. I'm really the devil. I came out of the ground, they ain't even need no shovel. I don't even freestyle and I just killed you with a little bit of shit. Cause you said a whole bunch of nothing with a little bit of shit, nigga.
Damn!
Ah, talk to
Oh
Damn,
him.
my, oh
nigga.
my,
Alright,
oh my.
alright. It's a tie.
Right.
It's a tie. I'm gonna leave
Talk
it
your
alone.
Man,
shit,
this is
nigga. Talk your
debatable.
Debatable,
Hey,
debatable,
Jack.
debatable. Hey, nah, I appreciate you, Jack, bro. You a good nigga, man.
Always,
I fuck with you,
always,
Jack.
gangster. Always,
Hey,
we down to have a good time, gangster.
Oh,
Always.
dear,
That
hey,
dear.
Jack
nigga
boy.
Brock said it was a
He
tie.
said it's a tie.
This nigga
This
Jack
is
called a battle
debatable.
rap on Clubhouse game. This nigga call a
Hey,
battle on
Jack.
Clubhouse game.
Yo, gang.
What they do, man? This Manny out of Orlando.
What's happening with you? What's
The
happening
nigga
with
with
you?
the restaurant.
Oh my God. How
What they
you,
do?
fool?
Hey, shit, man.
Hey
Nah,
man, you know we finna be out there soon, you know what I'm saying? I
I
can't
already
say
know. I
too
already got
much,
the
but
call. I
yeah, you
already
know what I'm
got the
saying?
call.
So you know niggas gonna be out there soon.
Hey, but what I'm to say, man, I done left for a little minute though. But I was inquiring about the little with the lupus thing, man. I done seen you battle in the middle of battling. That shit like attack you in the middle of battling, dog. So do that shit happen a lot? I done witnessed it like twice down here. You know what
I
I'm saying?
heard
But
that.
that's part of your battle.
Yeah, it's now that I'm getting older, it didn't start. It wasn't as bad when I was younger, but now that I'm getting older, it be, you know what I'm saying, flaring up while I'm rapping. But I done found little ways to kind of manage it and whatnot. So one thing I ain't gonna never do is let that shit stop me.
Oh man, I just noticed that shit. Dog. I meant to ask you that shit last time I seen you when I walked past. You hollered, but I had to, I was in the middle of some shit.
Mm-hmm. Nah,
Hey
yeah, it
Jack,
always. Yo, yo.
go ahead, bro. I was just gonna ask you about the lupus as well.
Nah, go ahead, go ahead.
With dealing with that, you be on the IG doing a lot of gym work, right? Showing a lot of perseverance, even in your battles. Like he just said, he saw you fight through it and keep going. Have
Uh
you
huh.
ever thought about being a motivational speaker or starting some type of support group and then doing conferences where when you battle, you can go and meet up with some of your fans and y'all can like work out together and stuff like that?
To be real with you, I haven't, and that's a great fucking idea.
I hit
I'm
you in the
sure you
back
got
channel.
fans, bro. I'm sure you got a lot of fans that like to kick it with you, bro. Meet up with you and shit. That was a good.
Yeah, no, that was a good one,
I,
gang.
I,
Like
I
I
hit you in the back channel, bro. I got some ideas because I know a few people deal with some things like you, Chef Trez. It's a lot of, you know what I mean? And it's not
hmm
spoken about. That was something I wanted to get into for a while. But now that I had this opportunity, appreciate the 100 side for letting me come up and chat. If it's okay, I hit you in the back channel. We can discuss some things if that's all right
Oh
with you.
yeah, hell yeah, say that definitely.
For, for sure, for sure.
Only on the
Hey,
100 side.
hey, Jack, who do you think is the funniest nigga in battle rap right now? Fool?
Ooh, the funniest nigga in battle rap. Ooh, I executing it on stage, completely 100% will have to be clips. But a diamond in the rough that not like I know people might be familiar with him, but not all the way is Your Honor. Your Honor is a funny motherfucker.
Jack, what about Pat Stay?
Pat stay one of the all time funnies too. But I ain't gonna lie, I've always had clips as my top like comedian on stage. Right?
All right,
Yeah,
what
clips,
about
funny clips.
what
What
about
about
C?
daylight?
They like not like funny trying to be comical funny. They like
All right, what about she? She happens.
nah he is. He one of the ones gonna come up with the comedy shit. But I like when I be thinking comedy, I be thinking like she'd
See,
include comedy within his writing. Like Your Honor's whole style is like around being uh awkward and you get what I'm saying?
Nigga just
Yeah,
gotta
Man, that
find
yeah,
nigga,
his.
yeah.
that
I got.
nigga. Just imagine y'all on a rapper. That's how that nigga act and talk in real life. Like he
Like
talk
and it
like
really
that. He be
is.
all over the place
Yeah,
in
it
real
really
life.
is. That's really how he talk. That's really how he like the collar up. You see the nigga
All
moving
that shit.
around. All that shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when I really think about like who embodies comedy, like yeah, I don't know on the way up there.
What
Him,
about Bill
somebody like
Collector?
Bill Collector. He
That
one of the
nigga fun.
forefathers of it. He funny as shit too.
what about conceited?
I never really viewed Conceited as a comedian.
Yeah, he not really all that funny to me. I say,
He funny to
like
me.
we
He just like corny funny. Oh.
see, but with me, like it comes with people that's like you know, generally like funny. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't even trying to be funny. Like niggas like Geechee, that shit's funny, bro. You know what I'm
Nah, yeah,
saying?
Geechee one of them too. He naturally be funny too.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like niggas like that, bro. Like of course Clips. You know what I'm saying? Like Clips is that nigga.
This is the
We ain't
one.
gonna do that with Clips. Yeah, yeah, for sure. You feel me? But niggas like him, like I remember one time I was on Twitter Spaces and the nigga she said something about a nigga smelling like a bottom of a Five Guys bag, bro. That shit had me crying. I'm sorry.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Hey,
I'm hurt.
Jack, one more thing. What's
Bottom
your best one liner, my nigga?
My best one liner. Um,
Probably the
Herb
Kanye
out.
shit.
Nah, I think it might be the herb out in the back of his mouth. That shit go viral like twice a year.
How it go?
It's in the second round of the battle that's up there that they had up there.
Oh damn, did we play it? Y'all played that? That second round one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played it.
Damn, I missed it. I'm a
What's the song?
Another nigga funny is Big T.
Yeah, nah,
I'm
he
finna
Oh,
funny.
post this game
speaking
up
of
in
Big
spot.
T, would you let a nigga like Shotgun Suge pocket check you?
I battle Shotgun Suge.
And did he pocket
Yeah,
check
he
you?
already did that.
He pocket
Um,
checked you?
I think he pocket checked me.
Ah. How y'all be feeling about that? Like y'all talk about that shit before, or it's like y'all already cool? How they go?
You know, it's just part of a nigga shit. So you know it's happening, and it's kind of like how I look at it is if you don't like something a nigga do, don't sign up for that battle.
So if it was like a nigga that don't do pocket checks, tap your pockets, would you take it a different way?
Yeah, because then I would take it as you trying to play me as pussy. Whereas then it's like this is Suge's mantra. It's like his special move type shit.
So,
Kind of like Geechee when he be like, "You's a bitch" and all that.
Yeah, I mean, well, he kind of coined that phrase in a sense, but we call each other bitches and hoes and all type of shit all day in a sense. So not necessarily that, but like yeah, like full of pocket checking me, grabbing my garments and my shit like that. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta chill out. Like, I don't know what you want, but like with the Suge shit, it's kind of like it's what you sign up when you battle him. Like, kind of like when you battle Arsenal, you better make sure all your ducks in a row. Because if he find anything or it's anything that's public that's along the lines to be disrespected, you know he gonna disrespect it.
Yeah, that nigga
yeah,
went
it's probably
crazy.
the mumble rap line, boy. That it's that, bro. That mumble,
That nigga
boy.
said, and don't nobody try like stronger now. That nigga
Boy,
went crazy.
that nigga say
Nah,
blah blah
nah.
blah.
Yeah, nah, the nigga said I heard about, then heard bow in the back of his mouth. What are we talking about? That shit was fire.
He went crazy. Man, I know we done held you a
Wait,
lot
what the
longer
bar
than you
was
look,
again,
man.
geek? Cause I couldn't hear. I'm driving. What was it?
He said, nigga said I heard about, then heard bow in the back of his mouth.
Let me get the bar, man.
Bunch of stank faces right now on the stage. Everybody
Get
doing the
it.
stank face. Everybody.
I
Oh
appreciate
God.
y'all, man.
Well, Jack, man, I know we kept you a lot longer than you planned, bro. I definitely appreciate you, gang, man. You're a family to the other side, man. For real, for real.
No problem,
Hope
man. Whenever y'all do that sports shit, hit me. I'll pull up.
you.